Hey there, Wrestling Fanatics. It's the host here. Once again, it is Team Ryry, and I am back for another podcast edition of Team Ryry's Wrestling Podcast, episode number 58. I have a guest here, plug your social media, and all that great stuff.
What's up, everybody? It's Lucas Star, back again, 2 weeks in a row. I'm starting my own streak. Hopefully it goes longer than The Undertaker, and hopefully Brock Lesnar does not break my streak. Follow me on Twitter at LucasStar, EWE for wrestling tweets, and at LucasStar for regular tweets. I don't know. I talk about The Walking Dead a lot on that account.
Alrighty then?
And I got YouTube too, youtube.com/LucasAstar.
Okay, that's all your social media accounts you plug in, correct? That's it?
Yeah.
Alrighty then. The first thing first, we're gonna get this off the thing. Tonight's Raw is taped and SmackDown is taped. We discussed it off the podcast. So what's your thoughts on these shows being taped over the years, you know?
I mean, they have to tape it because, you know, if they didn't, it would be live here in the US around I think like 1 or 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm not exactly sure on the time difference. Actually, I can check because I think I have my phone right near me. So we will do. They're in Glasgow tonight, right?
I believe so, but that's why SmackDown is the same place too.
We'll just do. It's 10:15 p.m. there, so yeah, like about 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 1 or 2 o'clock. For the it would be live here at that time.
Okay.
They're about 6 hours ahead of us.
Wow.
So yeah, and I don't think, you know, if they did that, a lot of people wouldn't watch, in my opinion, because, you know, there's going to be people at work and stuff, and yeah, you could tape it, but I don't know if that counts as a view, because, you know, with DVRs now, you don't have to actually be on the channel that you're recording.
Yeah.
And you can record many channels at a time.
Oh yeah.
So I think it depends on what channel your TV is on when it's live. I'm not sure on that, so don't quote me on that. But that's what I think that's how that works.
Okay. And you said very rarely that something big happens on a tape show, correct, Lucas?
Yeah, I mean, I don't honestly remember the last time that something big happened. Maybe Jack Swagger winning the title when he cashed in his Money in the Bank.
Yeah, and
forever ago.
Yeah.
Shout out to Matt and Paul who were there for that.
And Paul, right?
Huh?
And Paul too, right?
I said Matt and Paul.
Oh, okay. I didn't hear the whole name. I'm sorry, Lucas.
Pay attention. I'm gonna come over there and give you an RKO.
Awesome. Okay, cool.
Yeah, I remember Paul told me about that. So
yeah.
He said they never get good shows except for Money in the Bank, which Money in the Bank in Vegas this year was simply amazing. I really wish I was able to go, but I wasn't. But yeah, that's my thought on tape shows and anything big happening. I don't, like I said, tonight, I've read a couple of spoilers, which I know I've told a lot of people that I don't like spoilers, but I mean, I figured they would get out eventually. The only thing they announced is the last team member for Raw, and I'm pretty sure everybody can figure out who the last team member for Raw is going to be.
If you want to say it, go ahead.
It was Seth Rollins. I mean, that's kind of been obvious if you think about it. I mean, I was hoping for Sami Zayn because that was actually a picture that WWE had posted online. So maybe he was originally supposed to be the last team member, and they changed it because of the picture that got leaked.
Yeah.
But who knows? Who knows?
Yeah.
So I'm guessing maybe Sammy's going to go after the IC title with Dolph's Open Challenge.
Yeah, who knows? Okay, first thing. Oh, I knocked over my phone. Okay, first thing first is Harvey Wilburton. You know, he's a decent manager back in the early 90s, and I know you don't know nothing about him back in the day. Probably you know the history on W Network. So what's your thoughts on this manager back in the day, Lucas?
Harvey Whippleman.
Yes.
I don't really remember him. I know who he is. I know a lot of stuff from him from the network. Obviously, I do have the network, which you can get for $9.99. He was a referee originally too, right?
I believe so.
Yeah, I remember seeing like him as a referee, and then who did he manage? Like I can't think of actually who he managed.
I think it was Giant Gonzalez. I think.
Oh yeah, because he was his manager for WrestleMania 9 against The Undertaker.
Yeah, that was an awful show. That's what I'm hearing.
That was the greatest WrestleMania of all time.
Oh God! You know what? Off the record, don't you hate when they say that every year? Mania, let's give me the all-time WrestleMania of all time. Don't you hate that? The show hasn't even started yet. You know?
Yeah, it's stupid.
They do that every damn year.
Yeah, they do, and it's stupid.
Yes, and they also I hate when they say this is gonna be I'm the all-time Intercontinental Champion or whatever they say on Raw. I hate that. Come on now.
Hey, they do it to I don't even know what I'm trying to say.
I guess you trying to say they trying to promote him big time, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, but continue about this manager. You see a lot of his work, right, on the network lately or in the past?
I've not seen all of it, but I've seen a majority, I guess, of it. Like I said, Giant Gonzalez, that's really the only one that I remember seeing. He had that weird look to him. That made him, I think, that's why they probably put him as a on-air talent.
Yeah.
Just because of his look. He had that, I don't know, almost insane. He looked insane, is what I would say.
Yep, and he looked like a freaking nerd. He was not no freaking genius as a manager like Ted DiBiase or whoever back in the day, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. What are your thoughts on him?
I was not a big fan of him back in the day. I could care less, but, he got his paycheck,
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, another thing is, speaking of great, what's your thoughts on Great Khali? I know a lot of people out there hate him with a passion. I mean, especially when he was a big baby face and he trying to dance, and nothing that he really screwed up his wrestling career, after that.
Mhm. Yeah.
So what's your thoughts on him?
What'd you say?
What's your thoughts on Great Khali?
Great Khali? Oh, I don't know. I never really was a fan of him. I thought that they really used him as a gimmick, maybe.
Yep.
And that's about it. Yeah.
Well, he's a former world champion because they had a...
Sadly. You should put sadly at the end of that sentence.
Yeah, sadly. I think the reason they did that because I think the key guys get injured, so they have no one else become champion, I think, at the time. I don't remember. It's a Battle Royal.
Yeah,
what do you say?
I agree.
Okay. And I think Kurt Angle was on that roster, wasn't he?
Kurt Angle?
Yeah, I think it was 06 they happened, or 07 he was the champion?
I don't remember.
Okay. So, I was not a big fan of him. I don't think he's the Hall of Fame worthy, but this is WWE. They put anyone in the Hall of Fame, like I mentioned it in the past, Lucas,
Yeah, Khali will probably end up in the Hall of Fame, sadly.
Yep. They don't put anyone... They run out of great guys in the Hall of Fame, They should put all the guys in the past, like Demolition. I think Demolition is in the hot water of WWE. That's why they haven't put him in the Hall of Fame yet.
Why are they in hot water?
Because I just get a feeling because they do. I guess they do some stupid stuff back in the day, and they still didn't call him for the Hall of Fame yet. That's just my guess, Lucas. I don't know if that's really true or not.
I feel like they would. We would know. I don't think they're not in hot. I don't think they're in hot water.
Okay. I guess they take him for. I don't know.
I think you're trying to start rumors.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, you are. You're trying to start rumors against Demolition, and they're gonna come kick your ass.
Yeah. Okay.
You're gonna be sitting in your room and you're gonna hear the demolition theme song, and they're gonna come give you the finishing maneuver.
Yeah, they're gonna go right to my front door, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I make
think
sure
it'd be
I make sure I record it, huh?
Please do, because that would be an amazing. Don't die. I hope you don't die at least.
Oh, I try not to.
What if you do?
Oh God, and I can't upload it.
Leave it in your will to me, and I'll upload it for you.
Then I gotta write down my password and all that stuff, you know.
Yeah.
Okay. Another thing is
Your
what
password's probably something easy.
what?
I said your password's probably something easy.
Yeah, like get bent, you know.
Yeah, it is.
No. Okay, what's your thoughts on Caitlyn? Were you a big fan of her when she was champion back in the day? I know she was a good-looking woman, but were you really?
Caitlyn, I loved Caitlyn. She
Did
was
you?
my favorite.
Do you miss her, or you could care less anymore?
Oh yeah, I stalk her Instagram constantly.
Does she ever write back?
No, I don't. She doesn't like. She tweeted me once.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, what did she say?
She said, "I love you. I want to marry you."
Ah!
No, she didn't. I was gonna make a sign for her, and when I went to Raw one time, and it was gonna have like mesh on it or something, and she said something about that. I don't remember the tweet exactly, but this was a long time ago. This was like 2013.
Okay. Now, did she leave the company on her own, or did they just release her like they usually do for the wrestlers?
She left on her own.
Okay, so she could come back anytime now if she wants to.
Yeah, if she wanted to. I mean, I don't think she will. She's got her own business and everything now.
Yep. And doesn't she have a baby coming?
No.
Okay, I guess that's somebody else, but I saw pictures on Instagram, but she looks like in good shape, you know?
Oh yeah, she posted something that it's probably been a long time ago, but it doesn't feel like that long. She said that she is in the best shape that she's ever been in, and she lost, I think it like 30 pounds since she's been in WWE, and she got a boob job.
Oh, so her boobs back then were smaller, now they're bigger, huh?
No, they're the same size, but the first one she got was just, I guess she didn't like it. I don't know.
Okay. Well, I think McMahon buys. Lucas, I think McMahon buys them because he liked that kind of stuff, you know, big.
No, she had big boobs when she debuted.
Oh, she did? I didn't pay attention, you know.
You never watched NXT season 3?
I don't remember if I did or not.
NXT season 3 was the greatest season of NXT ever.
I thought season 1 was the best.
No, season 3.
Are you talking about before it was actually a show? Are you talking about when they have competition back then? Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it was all women.
Okay. I think, this is my opinion only, NXT, the very first one was good. For you is number 3. Then it got so bad and they decided to have,
Redemption.
yeah, like a show like Raw and SmackDown, but way better than Raw and SmackDown these days. That is pathetic, you know? I think, but whatever.
I actually talked to my one of my friends, Haley, about NXT, and she said she doesn't like watching it because she doesn't know anybody.
Yeah.
But I mean, what I told her is, like, I said I like to watch it because a lot of people that came up to the main roster I knew. So
Yep.
I wasn't like I guess a bandwagon fan.
Yeah.
Like when Sami Zayn came up and Kevin Owens, I knew who they were. I mean, obviously everybody kind of knew who they were because, you know, obviously Kevin Owens was Kevin Steen and then Sami Zayn was El Generico.
Yeah.
Even though I guess El Generico's in Mexico saving orphans or something right now. But, like, you know, like Nia Jax. I know who Nia Jax was before she came up. Bayley, Finn. Again, another one everybody knew who Finn was. But, you know, people like that. And American Alpha, I kind of knew who they were. I'm trying to think. I guess Hype Bros, but, you know, Zach's on that team, so that's kind of how they got their notoriety. You know, just that's what I think of NXT. Like, if you watch it, you're gonna know people when they come up to the main roster before other people know them.
Yeah, and I think
you kind of get to be like, oh yeah, like you kind of get to be cocky about those people from NXT because you're like, oh, I know who they were before, you know.
What's your thoughts about Haku? He was an awesome wrestler back in the day, Lucas.
I don't even know how he fucking got in the game last year.
I don't know. Not too sure, but he was great. He was part of the Heenan family. It's sad that these guys back in the day, the WF era, these guys never got the opportunity to become the main guy, you know?
Right.
Does that bother you or not really? Does it? I mean, that doesn't really cross your mind, does it?
No, because I mean, Haku was probably in WWF before I was born.
Yeah, but then they brought him back in the early the late 2000s, Lucas.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's how he made it into the game last year.
Yep.
I mean, I kind of remember him, but not really. I mean, I've gone through a lot of stuff since the early 2000s. So
yeah, I understand.
I had a lot of brain damage. I got RKO'd too many times.
Wow. But I don't understand. There's a lot of great wrestlers out there, like Mr. Perfect. The list goes on.
I've seen him get inducted to the Hall of Fame.
What?
I've seen Mr. Perfect get inducted to the Hall of Fame.
He did already.
I know.
Oh,
I've seen it.
Oh, you did?
I was there.
You went to the Hall of Fame that year?
Yeah.
Was it really crazy for Mr. Perfect?
It was crazier for Dusty.
I bet.
I cried.
And probably the tickets weren't that expensive as now for Hall of Fame.
It came with my travel package.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was like, fucking, I was going crazy. I was going crazy for Dusty. I went crazy for JR and King and Stone Cold.
Hey, speaking of WrestleMania package, they just went on sale this past, last Monday. What's your thoughts? Because you showed me a picture. What's your thoughts on these prices? Tell the viewers what you told me recently about WWE, remember?
He's hurting for money, apparently, again.
Hey, can you say it again? Because I cut you off. Say it again, Lucas.
Vince McMahon is hurting for money.
And why is that again?
Because I'm pretty sure Vince McMahon has bought TNA. I am like 90% sure that he owns TNA right now.
Why?
Because who else would be giving them TNA money to fund their tapings?
Yeah.
Who else has this kind of money to give them to do this?
Well, I think one guy.
Vince McMahon.
Well, I think one guy, Donald Trump, but he's running for president right now too.
Donald Trump is not funding TNA.
Yeah, I know.
That is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard.
Yeah, but he has the money too, not just McMahon, right?
Right, but I mean, Donald Trump's probably going to become our president, so it's going to be me versus Rara in the Hunger Games in a couple of years.
But if McMahon really bought it, do you think they keep it hush hush until they make a big announcement on the internet?
Yeah, they would. They wouldn't. I mean, I'm surprised if he has. I'm surprised it hasn't gotten leaked yet.
Yeah.
But the fact that it's not been leaked is amazing.
Yeah.
But I would like to see, maybe I mean, I don't want to see another invasion angle because there's not really much they could do with that, unless they do. The only way I would like to see an invasion storyline between TNA and WWE is if Matt Hardy, kayfabe, gets control of TNA, and he comes and tries to take over WWE.
And Lucas used the same gimmick he's using in his TNA, correct?
Oh yeah, broken Matt for life. That would be so perfect. It would be delightful, as Matt Hardy would say.
Hey, go ahead and go ahead, Lucas, do an invitation of him. You do a pretty good job. Tell the viewers how you do it.
I'll do it. I can't do it on command. It has to happen.
Okay. But,
I'll do it. I'll do it before this ends.
Okay, now, me and Tony discussed this a while ago. If he ever come back, he's not going to get that kind of character like he did in TNA because he's so free, you know? Matt Hardy and Jeff Hardy, or actually, Matt Hardy. You know what I'm saying?
I think that he'll get it. Because Triple H actually wants broken Matt Hardy in WWE.
Does he?
Yeah.
But probably won't be as good as the TNA version, you know what I'm saying?
Oh no, I think they have what it takes to be the same.
But how I gotta watch it. How he became Broken Matt? Is it because is it just his gimmick?
The Imperious Brother Nero tried to kill him.
Okay.
He did a swanton bomb off I don't know what it was, off something. And that's how he became broken.
Okay, so that they had like a few.
They had this whole thing, like, Matt became, like, Willow. It was really crazy.
So they had like a feud for a couple months this past summer, right?
Oh, no, they've been feuding, like, well, they feuded from, like, January, like, before January, since last year.
Okay.
End of last year, up until the final deletion which was in June or July, I think.
Oh, wow.
And, actually, hold on, let me see.
Okay.
I made a video about it.
Okay.
And then, after the final deletion, they became tag partners again, which is kind of weird.
Okay.
But it kind of sucks because actually I didn't do reactions for that. But yeah, it was in like June or July, I believe, that they did the final deletion.
Okay, I got more discussion. What's your thoughts on the Hillbillies back in the day? You know, the 3 members?
The Godwins?
Yes.
I like the bucket of slop.
Yeah, that was pretty neat, but I know they were just mostly comedy guys. They didn't took the team seriously back then, you know?
Yeah, they got Sonny, though, for a manager. That was pretty cool.
Yeah. Sonny, yeah.
And then they were the tag champs, so that was cool.
I think like twice, I think. And then one of the members used to be with the Undertaker,
Idiot.
Yes.
Dennis Knight.
Yep.
Yeah, I remember that. He became Midian, and then yeah, they fired the other guy. I think I don't know what happened to him.
And then Hillbilly Jim, I don't know what happened to him. We haven't seen him since, so.
He was working for WWE around WrestleMania 22.
Oh, was he?
Because he was doing the fan access at the malls.
Okay.
Because, funny story, real quick. I went to Access in Arkansas because that's where my grandpa lived at the time. Or actually, it was in Memphis. And they picked me to do like a question. So I got to go up into like the ring and everything. And the question was, what was the first ever WrestleMania match in history? Obviously, I didn't know because I was only like 12 years old. And Hillbilly Jim told me the answer.
Oh, wow. Is he a cool guy?
Yeah, he was really nice. He shook my hand and everything, gave me a t-shirt.
Nice, nice. Now, you went to Access back then, and I know Access is not as big as these WrestleManias, right, Lucas?
What's that?
The WrestleMania Access is not as big. I mean, it's big now, but back then when you went, it's not as big back then, right? Was it?
Oh no, it was in a mall back then.
Oh wow.
And then like the next year, they had it, but it was in Ford Field.
Okay.
The arena that WrestleMania was at for 23.
Uh huh.
But it was in the lobby, so it was really weird.
Wow.
And at WrestleMania for 22, I met Viscera, which was kind of cool. Big Daddy V. And then for 23, I'm looking at the pictures right now, actually. I met Chavo Guerrero, Super Crazy, and the Hurricane.
So who's the coolest guy you just mentioned?
Probably the Hurricane.
Okay. Who's the biggest
really
douche?
nice.
Who's the biggest douche to you?
Oh, I don't know. Nobody's really ever been a douche.
Okay.
To me, I don't know. I'm trying to think like who maybe would have. I can't honestly. Nobody really.
I see. Okay. Are you really looking forward to the Survivor Series weekend? You got Raw, SmackDown, of course. You got the NXT Takeover from Toronto, and last but not least, you got Survivor Series. This is gonna be a jam-packed weekend for wrestling.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be. I think it'll be fun. It'd be interesting to see what happens. Takeover. I watch NXT sometimes, but I don't watch it all the time. I've been mostly watching just the specials. I missed the last one, unfortunately. But I will definitely probably be watching this one. Mostly, honestly, I think everybody knows why I'll be watching this one. Mickey James is coming back.
Yeah.
I assume that you'll probably be watching for that as well.
Yes.
Well, you sound very weird over there. Did you just jizz your pants or something?
No. I just say yes. I don't want to go crazy. I don't want people to think I'm nuts. I just say yes. That's it.
Yeah. So I'm looking forward to that match. And it makes you wonder: is Mickey James coming back? Is this just a one-off? What is it? And originally, I don't know if you knew this, but that was supposed to be Trish Stratus.
Yes, but I guess they changed their mind, huh?
Got knocked up.
Yep.
Damn it.
So she had a baby, so that's why she can't wrestle, huh?
Yeah, I mean you can't wrestle when you're pregnant.
No.
That's dangerous to the baby.
Yep.
Yeah, and Survivor Series, I'm looking forward to that. We got Goldberg versus
Lesnar. Yep, Lesnar.
Lesnar. I couldn't think of the bastard's name.
Yeah.
Because I don't really care about him that much. But yeah, I'm looking forward to Survivor Series weekend. What about you?
Yeah, but you know what's gonna take the money, the cake is probably NXT, and that's sad because everyone loves the NXT and no one doesn't give a crap about Survivor Series because how it's been building,
Well, if Triple H was able to run a pay-per-view,
yeah.
Do you know how good it would be?
Way better than how McMahon runs it lately.
Triple H is the one who does NXT, and that's why it's so amazing.
Yeah.
Because I feel like it's because he listens to the fans.
Yes.
I feel like he's maybe one of those people, one of the wrestlers, or one of the creators of whatever. He sits down and I think he reads tweets and Facebook and everything like that.
Yep. Yep.
Other people don't.
Nope. And that's sad, isn't it? McMahon's an old fuddy dud. He's old school. He don't give a darn about the fans at all. He just cares about the old money dollar. That's it, Lucas. That's it.
Right. I agree.
I don't know. So. And by the way, do you hear about this? I'm not too sure if you heard about this, Lucas. I'm reading this online. Win the ultimate WWE experience for you and 3 friends for WrestleMania 33. You heard about that?
Yeah.
What's your thoughts on that? Do you think this is a fake
I want to win it.
Contest?
I want to win it. I want to win it.
Yeah, me too, but I'd never win nothing in my life.
Me either. That's a lie. I won TNA tickets once.
Oh, by the way, there's a contest in Chicago for Raw and SmackDown. I'll give you the link, and you can check it out for yourself. Tomorrow's the deadline, Lucas.
Yeah, send me the link for sure.
And I guess you could win front row tickets for both seats. So
have you ever sat front row for WWE?
nope, because it's so expensive. I know it's worth it, but I know there's one guy. He was on my podcast a while back, and it seemed like every other pay-per-view he goes to, damn, he must have saved up his money, or B, he must have a good ass job, you know?
Yeah, I sat the last, like, I think, not the last, like, couple shows, but the one before the one that I went in March. The one before that I didn't sit front row, but before that I had sat front row, I think maybe 5 or 6 times in a row. And then the last one I sat front row.
Oh, okay, cool.
It's worth the money. It's worth the money. A couple of those times I actually just moved. There was I showed you the pictures, I think, of me sitting like behind the announcers.
Oh yeah, and I saw it on the W network too.
Yeah, those seats a lot of times are empty because they'll save those seats for like celebrities and stuff.
Yeah.
And sometimes they don't show up and they're just empty, so I just freaking go take them.
How you take them?
I just go sit there.
They don't care?
Well, you know, maybe I know some people.
Oh, okay.
Well, I used to. I guess I used to know Justin. But,
yeah, you told me.
But you know, he would tell the guy, the director. I think that's who it was. He's like, just let him sit there.
Oh wow.
So and I would, and me and my mom would sit there, and it'd be fun.
Oh, go ahead, keep talking. I'll be right back. I gotta bring an article. So go ahead and discuss about your experience real quick about Justin Roberts. Go ahead.
My experience with Justin Roberts. Okay. I met Justin not a couple. I mean, it's been 10 years now. That I think I met him, and he, you know, I was at a show a house show, and I was sitting, and my mom went to go to the bathroom or something, and she asked the lady in front of us to keep an eye on me because she didn't want to take me with, and the lady, I can't remember her name for the life of me, and it pisses me off that I can't. She shook my hand and said, "Hey, do you know the ring announcer Justin?" I said, "Yeah, I've watched him on." At that time, Velocity was still on, so that goes to show you how long ago this was.
Wow.
I was like, "Yeah, I've seen him on Velocity and stuff." And she's like, "Oh, well, he's my nephew. Would you like to meet him?" I was like, "Sure. You know, I'm down to meet anybody." And she said, "Okay, at intermission, we'll go meet him." And intermission came, and she took me back to like the backstage, not backstage, but by the stage. This is before they had like a entrance ramp and everything for house shows, where they would just come out of like the little square by the arena, you know. Took me back there, and I met him, shook his hand, talked to him a little bit, and I found an email address for him. I didn't even think it was real. Shot him an email, told him thank you, and we've kept in contact ever since. And,
awesome. Okay, Lucas, you finished? I'm sorry, I don't want to interrupt.
You know, ever since then, we've been in contact, and you know, Justin is kind of like a big brother to me. Honestly, he is. And real quick before I go, he actually just posted a video on Twitter. His book is coming out in March, I believe. It's called Best Seat in the House, and he put a little video, and I'm actually in the video.
Nice. Yeah, show me that. Okay, speaking, you know,
I retweeted it.
Oh, you did already?
Yeah.
Okay. Remember I told you about that contest, the giveaway? You want to know about it or no?
Sure.
Okay, here it is. To enter, everyone. What?
Real quick, I apologize for the screaming baby if you can hear.
No, it's okay, Lucas. You're good.
Alright.
I don't know, maybe the viewers who are listening probably picked it up. But here it is. This is how to enter. It's a W giveaway November 7th and 8th. enter at suntimes.com/ringsides for your chance to win four WWE ringside package to December 26th Monday Night Raw and SmackDown back to back. Because they were in that area. And package include Prime Ringside's exclusive limited edition. I think chair. Man, all these damn big words. Sorry, Lucas. Autograph superstar photo. Tickets platinum. Wow. Ringside drawing. Oh wow, this is pretty neat. So what's your thoughts on that, Lucas?
It comes with a WrestleMania ticket, right, too?
A what?
WrestleMania ticket?
No, not a WrestleMania ticket. It's gonna be like a Raw or SmackDown. I guess they didn't say nothing about WrestleMania.
Oh, I thought it was WrestleMania.
No.
That still sounds cool.
I wish it was a WrestleMania ticket. That'd be sweet. But it's for that because Raw and SmackDown will be in Chicago the end of December. They did that last time, but it was a holiday tour. But this time it's gonna be for Raw and SmackDown, and they both will be live. So if 4 people, I don't know any 4 people. I mean, my brother, but most likely he's probably gonna turn me down because he works, and
I'll go with you.
What?
I'll go with you.
You gonna come way out here? You gonna come way out there to go?
Yeah.
I got into this contest, so I'll send you the link again.
Alright, send it to me on Facebook.
I guess today or tomorrow you could enter, but hopefully you guys could enter yourself. But I don't know if you guys from UK, you don't want to come way out here for a freaking Raw or SmackDown. It'd be silly, but I don't know.
Put the link in your description.
Okay. It was in the paper today, and they have a picture of Seth Rollins. I'm surprised Seth Rollins. He's not from Chicago, is he?
He's from Davenport, Iowa, which is not near Chicago, but it's about an hour and a half from where I live.
Well, if CM Punk was still in the WWE, that'd be a CM Punk picture,
Yeah.
But
I miss Punk. Why'd you do that? I'm gonna cry now.
I'm sorry. Well,
you know what? You just made the list.
Speaking of list, do you think do you like this? I know it's not Y2J's idea, but the creator. Do you think this is a good thing, or do you think they drag it out too long about the list?
I like it.
Do you? Okay, but it's not going anywhere for him. I know it's a funny bit, but I think eventually KO and Y2J are gonna duke it out one day, 1-on-1. For the belt maybe.
I think it's gonna happen at Survivor Series. That's when they're gonna start the turn.
Who? KO's gonna turn on him, or Y2J's gonna turn on him?
Jericho's gonna turn babyface.
Okay. For the umpteenth time, huh?
Yeah.
Same thing for the Big Show. Is he heel, face,
Big Show's dead, I thought.
No, he's not. He needs to retire. There's a lot of guys backstage need to hanging up his boots.
Like who?
You know who I'm talking about. Kane, Big Show, Mark Henry, those 3 guys.
Why Kane? Kane's a good wrestler.
Yeah, he's good, but he's not gonna compete with the Dead Man, Undertaker, no way in hell.
Kane is on my list.
What do you mean?
Kane's on the list.
Oh. I like Kane. Don't get
green and gimmick.
Don't get me wrong. I like Kane, but I think his time has passed, right? Or do you think that he's gonna keep on going? You think?
He's gonna. It's the gimmick. They're gonna keep the gimmick.
That's what I'm saying.
As long as they can.
That's gotta be the oldest gimmick in the W right now, probably. It has to be.
Yeah. I hear that Undertaker and Kane are supposed to team up again for Survivor Series this year.
Are you serious? Are you just kidding around again?
No, that's what I heard. Or no, at TLC they're gonna fight against the Ortons, or not the Ortons, the Wyatt.
Oh.
I mean, I know it happened. It's happening again, but still.
Wow. Okay, you want to say anything? You want to end this because I'm gonna close this out and upload it soon.
If you're a voter and you vote for Hillary Clinton, Maggie Green or Angela Castro will give you a blowjob.
Yeah.
I'm serious. I am serious. It's on the internet, daily.com. Check it out. So if you're into that. But yeah, my name is Lucas Starr, and if you don't like this podcast, you're gonna make the list.
Wow. Again, huh?
Again.
Okay, thank you, Lucas. Thanks for coming on board. Hopefully the audio came out very well. And have a good one. All my social links are down below. Hey, Tony, what up, man? Hopefully you're tuning in still. Probably shut off halfway, probably. That's all I gotta say.
What are you talking about Tony for? I'm Lucas.
No! I know he's listening, Lucas. That's what I'm saying.
How do you know he's listening?
I'm just guessing.
Tony, okay, we're at like an hour. We're about like what? How long have we been doing this for?
40 minutes?
40 minutes? Okay, Tony, if you're listening to this, put in the comments, bubble butts for life.
Yeah, if you are.
Yeah, if you're this far in the podcast. Whoever made it this far, put bubble butts for life.
Yeah. If not, then I know most of you don't listen to these things.
Exactly. Alright. My name's Lucas Starr. You can follow me on Twitter at the Lucas Starr. You can subscribe to me on YouTube. Please, I need subscribers.
Yeah,
YouTube.com/Lucas A. Starr. And follow Team Ryry at Team Ryry32. Subscribe to him on YouTube, Team Ryry. Is it 32 on here too?
What's up?
What's your YouTube?
Team Ryry.
Team Ryry. Yep, everybody subscribe to him. And thanks for listening and watching. And have an amazing life.
Yeah, I supposed to end that, but that's okay. If you guys subscribe to Lucas, he does live streaming on the PS4, so it's pretty cool. So far, he's doing Uncharted, the first one, so it's very intense. I love that game. So that's all I gotta say. Anything else to say before we end this, Lucas?
Kick the tires and light the fires.
Sayonara and enjoy the tape raw tonight.
Bye, Justin's book.
Yeah, bye, huh?
Bye. In sync.
Okay, adios, and we are out of here. Sayonara.